football athletic facilities. Recently, Virginia Tech running backs have had some bad news. JC Coleman sprained both of his ankles, and Gregory tore his ACL for the 4th time. We got the chance to talk with running back coach Shane Beamer and other running backs about the recent losses.
Coach.
Very. We need JC, I'm optimistic on. Trey, we need to put in full body armor and glass case when he's just walking around campus and to the dorm and back, whatever. Obviously he can't get hurt. We've got to be very smart about how we use him. It gives it gives Joel Caleb the chance to get a lot more reps. Hate it for Mangus from a receiver standpoint because he was really doing some good things at receiver, and now we got to bring him back to tailback. But we'll have somewhat of a package for him that utilizes him as a receiver and a tailback. Just won't overload him mentally. But there's no question. I mean, you look at our top 4 coming out of the spring, and then look at those names that were on that and look at it now, and it's been completely blown up. But that's part of it, and that's what we've talked to those guys about is we got to keep on keeping on and keep on moving, and that's what we're trying to do. JC's healthy. It's going to be Trey and JC, and then that third guy being Mangus. Obviously, if JC's not healthy, then we got to bring Trey over, water him down between series, and then throw him back out there. But we've got to be smart about how we're using him. I mean, he's going to be playing in his first game against Alabama, but you'd like to have 3 guys ready to go. But again, I'm optimistic about JC. I'm excited about Trey, and then we just got to keep bringing Mangus along where he can do some of the things. That's the other thing with Tony. I mean, I love Tony as a kid, but he was having a great camp. I mean, he was really doing well. Was running the ball hard. Had kind of showed the last couple of days that he was a guy that we were going to utilize a lot in the run game this year. And then with him getting hurt, we got to bring Chris up to speed to play that role also.
I've come a long way with my progression. Every day is getting better, and really it's only one that's pretty much nagging me right now. That's getting a whole lot better. I started yesterday. I started doing a little jog, and it's just getting a whole lot better.
How did you actually injure both of them? Was that at the same time or 2 different plays?
Yeah, it was sort of a freak accident. We was in middle drill, and a big lineman pulled me from behind, and he ended up rolling over top of both of them at the same time. And it was just a freak accident that occurred. And a lot of people wonder, how do you do both angles at the same time? But it wasn't the same person.
I think you have a high ankle sprain on your left. Do you think right now you feel like you're going to be ready for Alabama?
Yeah, right now, I feel like I'd be ready for Alabama. Just taking it one day at a time, and just going through my progressions and doing everything I can. And I feel like if I just take this week off and rest it, I'll be fine.
I wouldn't say pressure. I definitely feel that it's different now that JC's out. That was a huge loss. But I mean, hopefully everything goes right and he's back for the first game. But I feel Coach Shane has everyone in the running back room prepared, and each and every one of us is able to step up whenever a guy falls or whenever a guy has an instance in which JC has. So I feel that each and every one of us, we should be ready at any time, and he hasn't prepared. Gregory is an outstanding player. He's an outstanding running back. I think he was really going to do some big things for us this year, and it's just sad and mind-blowing that his season had to end just like it did.
It's been an emotional couple days for me on that one. Just a great kid. He and I have spent a lot of time in my office just talking and things like that. And most guys, you have 1 or 2 ACLs and they may call it a career. I mean, this guy 4, and he wanted to keep playing on this one. I mean, he wanted to keep playing, but he doesn't have any bone left in his knee. I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. The day he got hurt, or the next day, I think he knew that he had torn it and his career was over. And Mike Goforth gave him the opportunity of going home and getting some rest because he didn't sleep the night before or coming to my meeting. He said he wanted to come to my meeting, so he didn't get any more behind mentally. But he's in great spirits, and he was out there today with smiles and things like that. Just hate it for him. I mean, this is my 14th year in coaching, and I don't know if I've ever been around a player that football is more important to and that enjoys football more than he does. So that's hard, real hard.